Jervis Bay. This is one of the most spectacular parts of Australia. It's a place of tremendous beauty, a place where the quality of the landscape is matched only by the exquisite marine environment. The southern peninsula of the bay has been a protected reserve for many years, but now the New South Wales National Parks and Wildlife Service is working with the community to manage much of the rest of the bay, keeping this fragile environment intact for future generations. The mixture of forest, wetland and sea is home to a wonderful variety of life, including some of Australia's endangered species like the glossy black cockatoo. And it's also a paradise for marine life. This area is a wonderful example of the interdependency of coastal environments, so it's crucial that we look after it. To do that effectively, we need to understand it. These boardwalks allow all of us to come to learn something about the complexity of this environment and experience its beauty.
What we see around us now are mangroves. They don't look to some as spectacular as the white beaches and the white sands down at Hyams or some of the surf out on the open sea, but they're a very critical and very important part of the food chain.
But there's something else to be learned here, a history that's unwritten, but that can be told.
These are some axe grinding grooves. Now how they make it, they get what they call a blank of rock, maybe a large pebble, and what they do is they pour the water over the rock face, and they get the large pebble and they start dragging it down here along the edge of the pebble, and they just keep dragging along here, and they use the water as like a grinding agent just to grind the surface away.
Bordering the bay itself is a web of wetlands and mangroves, delicate ecosystems that have to be managed carefully.
This area of the creek will be sanctuary zone in the marine reserve. It's a fantastic spot in the creek. It's quite shallow in places, has excellent seagrass beds. A lot of zostria you can see through the shallow water here. It's surrounded by fantastic habitat.
One of the striking features of Jervis Bay is its crystal clear waters and white sands, some of the whitest in the world. It's not just the breathtaking scenery which makes Jervis Bay so precious. It's also the extraordinary diversity of the natural environment, from wetlands to forest, from heathlands to sea. Jervis Bay, part of our national park network, part of our national heritage.